It was bound to happen, huh? Tony Romo is out for what is expected to be 6 to 10 weeks due to a broken bone in his back. So now it's all on the shoulders of the preseason MVP to carry the load. The Pylon has more on the story right now.
And it's almost coming into sight, and they're running out of time. Your decision on a dime has you gliding through the sky, and it's
praying that you fly on.
Didn't go as planned, but you're knowing where to land, so you're sticking out your hand while you hear the cheering.
Fans, commentators in the stands going in a freaking trance when you're to the pylon.
Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty today. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. You'd think we're all wondering if Dak Prescott can keep up his preseason magic into the regular season. Dak Prescott has had the world at his fingertips all preseason. The 4th round draft pick has passed for 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, with a 78% completion percentage. His performance at quarterback is pretty much as good as it gets. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone play the position as well as Dak has so far this preseason. But see, we're not thinking about that, are we? We're very aware that it's just preseason, and once the real bullets start flying, Dak Prescott could very well crash and burn. But what we're thinking about is if Dak Prescott is still playing at a high level even when Tony Romo comes back, what is going to happen? As a matter of fact, I'll go as far as to say that everyone outside of Cowboys fans don't care about what happens in the first half of the season. They care about what happens afterwards when Tony Romo comes back. And in my opinion, I don't care if Dak Prescott is playing at a Hall of Fame level. Contractually and financially, the Cowboys are stuck with Tony Romo. All things aside, Tony Romo is the leader of the team and the guys will gravitate towards him if he's on the field. But that's all fine and dandy. Let's look at the contract numbers. This year he has a base salary of $8 million with a cap hit of almost $20 million. In 2017, his base salary goes up to $14 million with a cap hit of $24 million. Way I look at it, a guy who is making as much as Tony Romo has no business riding the bench if he's healthy. So hypothetically speaking, unless the Cowboys try to trade him or get him to restructure his contract, which I doubt he would anymore, it wouldn't make sense to outright cut him and sit him until about 2019. I know it's easy to get caught up in the hype, but I want you guys to remember that when Tony Romo is on the field, he has been a productive player, and he has dealt with everything a defense could possibly throw at you. Dak Prescott may very well be the real deal. Who knows? We're about to find out. But strictly for financial reasons and him being a seasoned veteran, I wouldn't be so quick to move on. Everyone is trying to liken this situation to Tom Brady and Drew Bledsoe, but I would pump the brakes on that and liken this situation to Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre.